सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। Hari Om. So tomorrow is Ramanavami, Sri Ramanavami, birth day of Bhagwan Sri Rama. So I thought we will see one shloka on Bhagwan Sri Rama. Okay. So I will chant, repeat. Ramo nama babhuvahum tadabala siteti hum tau pituhu vacha panchavati vane nivasatah tamaharat ravanah कृष्णे नेति पुरातनीं निजकथां आकर्ण्यमात्रेरितां सौमित्रे क्व धनुर्धनुर्धनुरिति प्रोक्ता गिरः पान्तु वः। Together. Ramo nama babhuvahum tadabala siteti hum tau pituhu vacha panchavati vane nivasatah tamaharat ravanah krishne neti puratanim nijakatham akarnyamatreritam सौमित्रे क्व धनुर्धनुर्धनुरिति प्रोक्ता गिरः पान्तु वः। Very beautiful, very sweet shloka. Actually, this shloka is a sambhashana shloka. It's a conversation. Conversation between whom? Conversation between Yashoda Mata and Shri Krishna. Okay? I remember the shloka is on Sri Rama only, Ramnavami only tomorrow. No change. But the conversation is happening between Yashoda Mata and Shri Krishna. So what is the scene? The scene is Shri Krishna is about to sleep and Yashoda mother is telling him a bedtime story. And in all of our Indian households, our bedtime stories belong to the Ramayana and Mahabharata. Mahabharata has not yet happened. Krishna's childhood. So the stories that Yashoda Ma is telling Krishna is about Sri Rama. Okay, so that is the plot, that is the scene. Now what happens? See. So Yashoda Mata starts, Ramo nama babhuva. Babhuva, long ago there was somebody called Rama. Ramo nama babhuva. There was a person called Rama. Now, this is Krishna repeating. We generally in our conversation also we say, na, somebody say, so that is done by Krishna. Okay. There was a person named Rama. Okay, understood. So Shri Krishna says, Then what happened? Then mother continues, Tad abala Sita iti. His wife was Sita. Who? There was a person named Rama. His wife was Sita. Then again Krishna says, okay, fine. So there was a person long ago called Rama and his wife was Sita. Okay. Then what? Tau, both of them, both who, Rama and Sita, Pituhu Vacha, as per the instructions of father, as per father's instruction, whose father? Rama's father, Dasharatha's instructions, Panchavati Vane Nivasataha. They were staying in a place called Panchavati. Vana is a forest. Panchavati is the forest which is known for the 5 main trees. Panchavata. 5 types of. So this is in present day Maharashtra, around closer to Nashik area. There is a place called Panchavati where these two were staying. Nivasataha. And what happened? Ravanaha tam aharat. Ravana kidnapped her Sita. Okay. So now see what story is happening. We know the story. This is Ramayana story. We know. So Yashoda Mata is telling Shri Krishna that there was a person named Rama. His wife was Sita. And both of them were staying in a forest called Panchavati on father's orders, on father's instructions. Now at that time what happened? Ravana kidnapped Sita. Okay. Now this much is what mother has told. Now the author of the shloka comes back and he says, see, Krishnena, by Krishna, iti puratanim nijakatham. Now what is happening is, this is the story of whom? Krishna only. In Krishna's previous birth, he was Sri Rama. Isn't it? According to our entire avatar concept also, Sri Rama avatar happened and then in the next yuga, Sri Krishna avatar happens. Both are avatars of Mahavishnu only. So Krishnena, by Krishna, iti puratanim nijakatham. This ancient story of himself. Akarnya matra iritam, which was being told now by Yashoda. Akarnya, listening to it. Now what happened? Suddenly Sri Krishna forgot that he is in some different avatar and he is a child listening to the mother's story. He became so involved with that story and remembered exactly what happened. And then what? Then he got up saying, Saumitre, ko dhanur. Where is my bow? Why? Because he suddenly identified himself with Sri Rama. And you imagine the love of Sri Rama for his wife. That his wife is getting kidnapped and he just caught up. He said, Saumitra, oh Lakshmana, where is my bow? Give me my bow. Why? Listening to that story where Ravana is kidnapping Sita, he suddenly remembered his past birth. He got up and he said, where is my bow? Now the author of the shloka says, Iti proktaha giraha vahapantu. These words which were spoken by Sri Krishna, may they protect you all. Vahapantu. Vaha asman vahapantu. May those words protect us. So what is the beauty of this? There are many things, okay? One thing is, you look at our culture, where all our bedtime stories are of such great characters from our own history. Here, please note one point which is very, very important for all of us to understand. We as followers of Indian culture or Indian philosophy or Sanatana Dharma, we should never call our own ancient stories as mythology. When we say Ramayana and Mahabharata is mythology, mythology is a myth. Whereas Ramayana and Mahabharata are part of Itihasa. Earlier also, when we were seeing the entire structure of Indian scriptures, and we saw in Sanskrit what all entire things are there, in that Itihasa is history. Thus it happened. So there is no doubt about it in the minds whether this happened or not. And this, how do you know? It is known through culture, it is known through tradition. So somehow we have to bring back this concept also in the academic field, where we give importance to the tradition. I have learned from my parents learned from their parents learned from their parents. How else do we know the stories of Ramayana and Mahabharata? Yes, agreed, Valmiki ji wrote it down. Yes, agreed, Vedavyas wrote Mahabharata down. Yes, but how many of us have read Valmiki Ramayana or Vedavyas Mahabharata? Probably none of us. But still we know, all of us know the story of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Why? Because it has come to us through tradition. Through tradition. In every single civilization, in every single culture, there are many things which come down as tradition. We have to respect it. And at the same time, we have to understand that these are not just cock and bull stories created. No, this actually happened. So one thing is, you see how our tradition takes us forward and gives us that wisdom. Today we listen to these stories from our grandparents, etc. I am sure all of us in our childhood have listened to all these stories. Even Sri Krishna used to listen to the stories. That's the beauty of our culture. For thousands of years this thing has passed on. That's one thing. Second thing, you look at Bhagavan Sri Rama's love for Sita ji. Nowadays, in many different ways the story is distorted, and so many ways it is told. But the fact of the matter still remains, at that time when it was okay to get married multiple times for a king, Bhagavan all the way from North India went through South India to Lanka and brought back Sita ji. Even after she left, Bhagavan never got married again. We today talk of so much of value, etc. You look at the value that Bhagavan Sri Rama possesses at such times where it was allowed. His own father had many wives. And it was, at that time, it was fine. Because we are not here to judge that time's society, because we don't know anything about that society. So, even at that time when it was allowed, he did not do it. If this does not show love, I don't know what does. I am not against any particular religion or any particular thing, but I think for us, what we need to give to our next generation is the story of Sri Rama and Sita as the story of love. That bridge between India and Lanka, which is found even now, is the real monument of love, and not so many other monuments which we generally praise. This is the real monument of love, where love for Sita ji was so much strong in Sri Rama that even in his next avatar he still remembered, and as a small child also he forgot that he is Krishna, he is playing that role, and he got up and said, "Where is my bow? Where is my bow?" Okay, that kind of love was there. Now somebody will ask, Vedji, is this true? See, that's why it was called as Muktaka also. Sambhashana Shloka, or the verse is called as Muktaka. This Shloka is not from Ramayana or Mahabharata. So this is not part of history. But it's a beautiful Shloka. Okay, really did it happen? We don't know. Might have happened, it might not have happened. Historians are not going to enter into Krishna's bedroom every night and find out what discussion happened between Yashoda and Krishna. But it's a beautiful Shloka which gives so much of insight, and therefore we remember it. Okay, so see if all the words are clear. Ramo nama babhuva tadavala siteti tau pituhu acha panchavati vane nivasatah tam aharat ravanaha krishnena iti puratanim nijakatham akaranya matreritam saumitre kvadhanur prokta girah pantuvaha. Oh Saumitra, where is my bow? Where is my bow? These words which came out of Shri Krishna, may those words protect us. Okay? So happy Ram Navami to all of us. Tomorrow we will be celebrating it. No doubt Bhagavan Sri Rama was born on this day so many years ago in the most auspicious place of Ayodhya. But that birth happens every moment in our heart, and that's what we celebrate. Ayodhya, on India's map, yes, there is a place called Ayodhya, but that Ayodhya is the heart of each and every devotee, where there is no conflict. Ayodhya, Yuddha is not there, conflict is not there. In such heart, the birth of Rama happens. There is a very beautiful spiritual insight to the entire story. What does Dasharatha Maharaj signifies? What does Sri Rama's mother Kausalya signifies? Sumitra signifies? Kaikeyi signifies? What Sri Rama signifies? There is a very beautiful entire spiritual meaning to it. So tomorrow we will be celebrating not just the physical birth of Sri Rama, but also the spiritual birth in all of our hearts. That is what keeps us going. So once again, happy Ram Navami to all. Let us chant the verse once together and we'll move forward. Ramo nama babhuvam tadabala siteti tau pituhu vacha panchavati vane nivasatah tamaharat ravanah krishneneti puratanim nijakatham akarnyamatreritam saumitre kwadhanur-dhanur-dhanuriti prokta giraf pantuvaha. So may those words of Sri Krishna, listening to his own ancient story from mother's mouth, protect all of us. All right. Chalo. Now. Yes. Now let us enter into the Sanskrit study. Last session we completed the important concepts and we entered into this topic called Avyaya, indeclinable. Right? So in Sanskrit, when all other words decline, have so many forms, there is one set of words which do not decline, which remains same irrespective of anything else. They don't change their forms. All of them are called Avyaya, or together they are called as Avyayani, indeclinables. So we saw this verse also we saw last time. I hope you remember. Let us chant it once again. Sadrisham trishu lingeshu sarvasu cha vibhaktishu vachaneshu cha sarveshu yannavyeti tadavyayam. So what does this shloka says? This tells what kind of words are these avyayas. Yat navyeti tadavyayam, that which does not change, that is called as indeclinable. When sadrisham trishu lingeshu, which is same in all the three different genders. So when used with all other words which are from different genders, this word or this set of words does not change. Sarvasu cha vibhaktishu, used in different cases with different in the meaning of different what we say, conjunctions, prepositions. This set does not change. Vachaneshu sha sarveshu, whether you are talking about a singular or dual or plural, again these words do not change. So the speciality of them is they remain same. They do not change according to gender, case, number. You add few more things, tense, position, other words which are used in sentence, these remain same. So once we see the words that come under avyayas, the major words which we'll be seeing now in coming few sessions, the meaning and the form remains same. So we can directly enter into any Sanskrit text and understand at least meaning of these words. Okay, all other words slowly we will know, but this one entire set we have ready-made with us. Okay, why? Because they are easiest to remember, easiest to understand. Why? Because they don't change. All other things we have to understand, so many different small things will be there. This remains same. Okay, example is given, they are used as it is everywhere and therefore they are easy to use and easy to understand. Example is given, Rama api patati, Sita api patati, Mitram api patati. Now here api is the indeclinable. So it is used with masculine gender, feminine gender and neuter gender. But the word api has not changed. Api remains api, same. Here Krishnam api avayatu, tau api patatah, tesham api etat karyam. Here the number is also changed and vibhaktis are also changed. Still the word api remains same in the same meaning. Api also. Saha api gacchati, vayam api gamishyamah, tvam api agaccha. Here person is changed and the tense of the sentence is changed. This is present tense, this is future tense, this is with some different person, second person, etc. In all of them also api word is same. So the speciality of indeclinables, avyayas, is they are used as they are. They do not change. They do not change in any condition. Okay. Now we are going to see these indeclinables and we will see them in categories so that it is easy to remember. Okay. So first category of avyayas that we are going to see are called as sambandhakani. Sambandhakani means which are used as conjunctions. Conjunctions we have seen in the previous classes also when we were seeing the little bit about the words in English. There were conjunctions, okay, which are used to join either words or different sentences. So these conjunctions also are there in Sanskrit as avyayas, as one of the sections of avyayas. That's what we are going to see. Let us see few. Cha, first one. I am sure all of us have come across this word cha. 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 So many times, so many shlokas, the word cha comes. Cha means and. Ramaha Lakshmanaha cha. Now, important thing in the construction of sentence when it comes, we will see. But here what we have to understand is, generally the word cha comes after the last word. See, in English construction, no, suppose we are giving a series of words which are joined together by and. Then that and will come before the last word. Isn't it? Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata and Shatrughna. So there are four people that we are talking about, Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna. But while using in the sentence, we will say Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata and Shatrughna. Whereas in Sanskrit, when we say that cha does not come before the last word, but it comes after the last word. Ramaha, Lakshmanaha, Bharataha, Shatrughnaha cha. Ramaha, Krishnaha cha. Sometimes it will come two times also. Ramaha cha, Krishnaha cha. Ramaha cha, Lakshmanaha cha, Bharataha cha, Shatrughnaha cha. Sometimes it will come like that also. Everywhere what is means? It means and. And. Rama and Lakshmana. Okay. Generally used to as a conjunction between two words. To join two words. Next one, api. Just now we saw so many examples of api. Api means also. Ramaha api patati. Sita api patati. Bhavan api agacchatu. You also please come. Also. Api. You also. Next one. Tu. Tu. Or kintu. Sometimes tu will be used, sometimes kintu will be used. Both are indeclinables and both mean but. But. Aham gacchami kintu parantu tu shvaha nato adya. I am going, but I will go tomorrow, not today. Okay. So in that way, but I will go. That but is this tu, kintu, parantu. They are different words which are used as but. Another word, kevalam. Kevalam means only. That's your only job. See, when we just note all these things down now, for now. Just note. When we start seeing the examples, so at the end of this avyaya section, we will actually take up one text which is very simple, maybe Bhagavad Gita or some simple text, and actually go through and read some of the verses and note down, okay, you see, these are the avyas which we saw, which are coming here. Okay, that time we will remember all these things, but for now just note down that these are the avyas. Cha, api, tu, kevalam. Next, eva, alone. Similar to kevalam, but little different. Only and alone, little difference is there when we are using it. You alone come. Bhavaneva agachyatu. You alone come. Don't tell him. You only come. Okay. In Indian English, we use alone and only synonymously, but in British English, etc., it's not like that. So eva, alone. But if you add ma to it, then it's a different word. Evam. Evam, in this way. In this way. Evam. Evam. Next one, vai or he. This vai you will see many times in Vedas also, in Upanishads, etc. also. Shaunako, Havai, Mahashalaha, Havai, that ha and vai are same. Vai means indeed, he, indeed. Now sometimes, these four words, cha, vai, tu, he, they say are one letter word, not one syllable, they have something attached to it, but they are, single syllable they are called, and they are used to fill certain meters. So if meter has to get completed, one letter is less, then they add. Okay, as filler, cha, vai, tu, he, because they are one, small, no? That's why sometimes you will see also in many of the verses, these words will be there, cha, vai, tu, he, this. Somebody said, okay, nice, no? So use these four letters only and you make a verse. Cha, vai, tu, hi, cha, vai, tu, hi, cha, vai, tu, hi, cha, vai, tu, hi. You can make it into verse, but that will not have any meaning, because these are the ones that are going to come in different places to add on to some meter, etc. Okay. Of course, they have meaning, and this is the meaning that remains same with them. But you will see them being used many times, especially in Sanskrit poetry, etc. You will see this cha, eva, all these words you will see many times. Evam, all these. Now what next? Ataha. Ataha, therefore, tasmat, same, ataha, therefore, ataham vakshami, therefore I shall tell. What? Don't do it. So something must have been told, and ataha, therefore. Tataha, thereafter. Tataha, thereafter. Beautiful. Ataha, therefore. Tataha, thereafter. Anyatha, otherwise. Anyatha, otherwise. Okay? You study, otherwise you will fail. Okay? Tvam pata, anyatha, safalatam na gacchati. You will not become successful. Gacchasi. Okay? Therefore, study. Why? If you don't study, otherwise what will happen? Anyatha, otherwise. Okay. Chet. If. Chet. Or no chet, if not. No is in the meaning of no. No. No is same. Sanskrit no and English no are same only. No means no. No means no is, Sanskrit no in English also means no. No chet, if not. Now there are some which will be used in pairs. Yadi, tarhi. If you do this, then this will happen. We in English also we use that conjunctions like that only. So if, then. Yadi, tarhi. If you do something like this, then it will happen. I am not giving lots of examples now in Sanskrit because your attention will go on other words and you will not focus on the words that I want to tell. Okay, that's why I am just giving you just just the words and meanings. I am not giving examples in Sanskrit. Okay, slowly we will see all that also. So yadi tarhi, if then. Now similar such pairs are there. Yada tada, when then. Yada, famous verse, Sanskrit. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir-bhavati bharata abhyutthanam adharmasya tada atmanam srujamyaham. You see? Yada tada. When it will be like this, when it will be like this, then I shall take birth. That's what Bhagavan says. So yada tada. When, then. This if then, yadi tarhi, yada tada, when then. Yatha tatha. Just as it is like this, so too it is like that. When you want to show some similarity, when you are giving some drishtanta, some example, that time, yatha drishtihi, tatha srishtihi. Just as your vision changes, so too the world will change. Yatha drishtihi, tatha srishtihi. So yatha, tatha. See, very small difference, okay? Yada tada, yatha tatha. But in the meaning, there is a lot of difference. Yada tada is talking about time. Yada, when, tada, then. Yatha tatha is talking about the manner, about the quality which is same. So yatha, just as it is like this, tatha. Yatha pinde, tatha brahmande. So many places it will be like this. Now what? Yatra, tatra, now space. Time is over, manner is over, now space. Yatra, where it is like this, tatra, there it will be like that. Again another verse I remember from Drigdrishya Vivek, I think. Yatra yatra manoyati, tatra tatra samadhaya. Some of you have studied, so you will remember. Yatra, wherever the mind goes, tatra tatra samadhaya. There is meditation. Not that mind is asked to be in meditation, but you reach the state wherever your mind goes, meditation will be there. Yatra, where, tatra. Yatra yatra raghunatha kirtanam, tatra tatra kritamastakāñjalim, bāshpavari paripurna lochanam, marutim namata rakshasantakam. One verse which says, wherever there is song or singing of Sri Rama's glory, there in all those places, folding hands and with tears in the eyes, Maruti, Hanumanji will be there. Yatra, tatra. Where it is like this, tatra, there it will be like that. Yavat, tavat. Yavat, as long as there is energy in me, tavat, till then I will fight. So yavat, tavat. Yavat, as long as. Tavat, so long. So as long it is like this, so long it will be like that. Yavat, tavat. Again, as I am telling you, these words will not change their forms. They will be used as they are, wherever you are using. And the meaning also will remain same. So, once you know this, you know, so many words you know. Yavat, tavat. Yadyapi, even if, tathapi, then also. Then too. It is actually combination. Yadi was there, na? And api. Put together it becomes yadyapi. Tatha was there and api, tathapi. Yadyapi, even if it is like this, tathapi, then too I will not do it. This is in what we say, for arguments etc. we use these words. Even if you say that it will not be there, I shall not change my word. Even if I die, I don't care. Then too I will fight. Even if I know what is going to be the result, still what is right I will do. So yadyapi, even if it is like this, tathapi, then too I will do it. Okay. So just few words. Cha and api also. Tu, kintu, parantu, but, kevalam, only, eva, alone, evam, in this way, evam, why or he, indeed, to emphasize on something, indeed, ataha, therefore, tataha, thereafter, Anyatha, otherwise. Chet, if. No chet, if not. And then some pairs. Yadi tarhi, if, then. Yada tada, when, then. Yatha tatha, just as, so too. Yatra tatra, where, there. Yavat tavat, as long, till then. Yadyapi tathapi, even if it is like this, then too I will do like that. Okay? Okay, following so far? Meanings are clear? Slowly, okay? Don't worry too much about how these will be used, etc. It will come. But right now, remember the words. We have to start somewhere. We cannot enter into anything without zero knowledge. So, with these words, we can at least enter. And then as we go along, we start understanding few more things. So, sambandhakani, conjunctions I had explained. Now, the next one, kalavachyakani, indicating time. Those which are indicating time. Now, again, these are indeclinables. They don't change. And this again, you will hear it in when they are used. Example, adya, today. Adya, today. Shwaha, tomorrow. Shwaha, future tense. Shwaha. Shwaha. Yah, yah. Ha half, yah complete, and then visarga. Yah, yah means yesterday. Adya, today. Shwaha, tomorrow. Yah, yesterday. Then, Shwaha is there, tomorrow. Parashwaha, day after tomorrow. Adya, Shwaha, Parashwaha. Similarly, Adya, Yah, Parahyah, day before yesterday. Yah yesterday, Parahyah, day before yesterday. Then Praparashwaha. Praparashwaha. Praparashwaha means day after tomorrow. 2 days after. And Praparayah, 2 days before. Let us understand this, okay? So actually there are 7. Why 7? Because only 7 days are there, no, in a week. Okay? So today, what is the day today? Day. Day is Wednesday. Wednesday today, right? So Wednesday, in Sanskrit we say Budhavasaraha. Budhavasaraha. So Adya Budhavasaraha. Today is Wednesday. Shwaha Guruvasaraha. Shwaha, tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Parashwaha Shukravasaraha. Day after tomorrow is Friday. Praparashwaha Shanivasaraha. And day after tomorrow is Saturday. So today is Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday, day after tomorrow is Friday, the next day is Saturday. So how will you say in Sanskrit? Adya Budhavasaraha, Shwaha Guruvasaraha, Parashwaha Shukravasaraha, Praparashwaha Shanivasaraha. Adya, today. Shwaha, tomorrow. Parashwaha, day after tomorrow. Praparashwaha, day after tomorrow. Now go back. Adya Budhavasaraha, Yaha Mangalavasaraha. Yaha, yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Parahyaha, day before yesterday was Somavasaraha, was Monday. Praparahyaha Ravivasaraha, and day before yesterday was Sunday. So you see now the calendar is complete. The week calendar is complete. Budhavasaraha today. So 7 days, no, today, then 3 of the future and 3 of the past. Adya Budhavasaraha, Shwaha Guruvasaraha, Parashwaha Shukravasaraha, Praparashwaha Shanivasaraha. Going forward. Now go back. Adya Budhavasaraha, यह मंगलवासरः परह्यः सोमवासरः प्रपरह्यः रविवासरः. Okay, today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and the day after, yesterday, day before yesterday, and the day before. Okay, adya shvah parashvah praparashvah. Adya yah parahyah praparahya. This pra and para you remember. Very interesting. Okay. Now, pura, long ago, pura, or adau, in the beginning. In the beginning means in the beginning, long ago, many eons before. In most of our stories start once upon a time, and that once upon a time is this pura or adau. That's why some of the shlokas also will begin like that. Pura, adau, purvam. That is diva, in the daytime, diva. Naktam, at night. Don't say ratro. Why, Swamiji, Vedji, ratro also night only? Yes, but it is not indeclinable. Ratri, it changes. Ratrihi, it changes. It's a declinable word. Naktam is indeclinable. Diva, during the daytime. Naktam, at night time. You might have heard some of these words also. Diva Swapnam. Have you heard? Have you heard the word Diva Swapnam? Diva Swapnam means daydreaming. Why? Swapna means dream. It is supposed to happen at night, but when you see Swapna in the day, it is called daydreaming. That you are just sitting and imagining, if this happens, no, then it will be so nice, no? I'll go and I'll take that award, and then daydreaming. What are you doing? Diva Swapna. Diva, during the daytime. Naktam, at night time. All right. Now at this moment, okay, now day is over, day night is over. Now at this moment, there are many words. All mean the same, all are used as they are. Atha, now. Adhuna, now. Samprati, now. Idanim, now. Now according to where, what kind of word you want to use is up to you. But atha, adhuna, samprati, idanim, all four of them mean now. Now. Okay. So sometimes, in many texts, etc., athate sampravikshami, or athato brahma jidnyasa, atha, now. Adhuna, now. Idanim, now. Ekada, once. In Marathi, etc., also we use this. Ekda काय झालं? Once what happened, Ekda. Ekada. In Sanskrit it is ekada. Ekada, once. Okay? Ekada, once. Now what? Bhuyah. The opposite of ekada. Ekada means once only. Now what? Bhuyah. Punah. Muhuhu means again. Bhuya eva pravakshami. Bhagavan Shri Krishna says in Gita. Bhuya eva pravakshami. I am telling you again, Arjuna. Punaha vadami. Muhuhu. Again I am telling. Now if you use this twice, punaha, muhurmuhu means again and again. Why twice you are using, no? So punaha. I think Sanjaya's two statements are there, na? Punaha. Rishyami cha punaha. And muhurmuhu also he says in the next verse, I think. Rishyami cha muhurmuhu. In one verse he says punah, in the next verse he says muhurmuhu. That, remembering this beautiful dialogue between Shri Krishna and Arjuna, I am becoming happy again and again. And then to remembering the beautiful Virat Rupa or Vishwarupa of Bhagavan Shri Krishna, I am reveling in my own heart again and again. Rishyami cha punah punah, rishyami cha muhur muhu. So punah punah, again and again. Muhur muhu, again and again. So these are the words that you can use directly. Now suppose you want to impress some people, know that you are learning Sanskrit. Now start using these words. In English transaction also, suddenly you bring this word. I am telling you punah. I will tell ekada. I will only tell once. Why? Because I don't say punah punah. I don't repeat my words. I don't say it again and again. You start using so that you will, people will start thinking, oh God, say Sanskrit scholar. So you can use this word without any fear. Why? Because they don't change. No, they remain same wherever you use. So you can easily use. Now what? Oh, sada. Always. New words. Sada. Sarvada. Sarvada, same meaning. Nityam. Nityam. Always. Nityam patha. Always study. This also we use in, see, most of these words we use in other languages also. Marathi, etc. We use this very often. Yeah. Sada. There is a very beautiful verse also. Sada sarvada yoga tujha ghadava. तुझे कारणी देह माझा पडावा पेक्षू नको गुणवंता अनंता रघुनायका मागणे हेची आता. There is one verse on Bhagwan Shri Ganesha Vinayak where we are saying that, oh Bhagwan, may we always be in contact with you, etc. etc. So always, sada sarvada nityam, these are in the meaning of always. I'll share these PPTs also in the WhatsApp group so that you have something with you. Okay. So sada sarvada nityam, always. Pratidinam, every day. There are things that you don't do always, but you have to do every day. You don't take bath always, but you take bath every day. Isn't it? So such things are there where pratidinam is used. Prati means every, dinam means day, every day, pratidinam. Okay, every day get up early in the morning, every day take bath, every day worship God. Now there we'll use pratidinam. Suppose within that day also you want to do all the time, then we'll use sada sarvada nityam, such words. Okay, always, pratidinam, every day. Sadhya kshipram. Sadhya, immediately you do it. Kshipram, hurry, do it now. I want it done now. Now you see, this now is very different from this now. Now I am doing something and I want it now. That you are talking about, I want it immediately. That's why the words are also different. Sadhya, kshipram. Do it immediately, now. Sahasa, suddenly. I was going and suddenly the snake appeared. That suddenly is sahasa. Sahasa. But not Marathi sahasa, okay? Some of these words, in other languages will have different meanings. Don't get confused. In Sanskrit, sahasa means suddenly. In Marathi, sahasa means generally. Sahasa asa hot nasta. Generally, it does not happen like that. Not that sahasa. This is Sanskrit sahasa. Sahasa means suddenly. Okay. Sadhya, immediately. Kshipram, immediately. Sahasa, suddenly. Chiram, for a long time. I did, I was in Himalayas for a long time. If you want to say like that, chiram or chirat. Again, this is Indeclinables, used for this meaning, for a long time. Or yugapat, at the same time. Both these things happen together at the same time. Yugapat. Yugapat. Yugapat means together. Both happen together. Yugapat. There is in philosophy, one kind of creation is called Yugapat Srishti. Yugapat Srishti. At the same time, everything comes. Like in our dream. The moment we start seeing dream, everything in the dream appears at the same time. If you are seeing a mountain and if you are going with your father and grandfather to that mountain in your dream, then you, your father, your grandfather and the mountain, all four are born together. In the waking, it doesn't happen like that. Mountain was there from long time. Once grandfather, then after grandfather, few years, father was born, and after few years, you were born. But in dream, all of you are born together. Why? Dream starts at the same time. So that is called as Yugapat Srishti. Yugapat Srishti is at the same time. Other kind is called as Krama Srishti, sequential. Not at the same time. It happened one after another. Okay. So, Adya, Shwaha, Yaha, Parashwaha, Praparashwaha, Parahyaha, Praparahyaha. This is about day. Adya today, Shwaha tomorrow, Parashwaha day after tomorrow, Praparashwaha day after tomorrow. Yaha yesterday, Parahyaha day before yesterday, Praparahyaha day before yesterday. Pura Adau long time ago. Diva daytime. Naktam at night time. Atha Adhuna Samprati Idanim now. Ekada once. Punaha or Muhuhu or Bhuyaha again. Punaha Muhurmuhuhu again and again. Sada or Sarvada or Nityam always. Pratidinam every day recurring. Sadhya Kshipram immediately. Now. Sahasa suddenly. Chiram or Chirat for a long time. And Yugapat at the same time. So these are all the indeclinables which are indicating time, Kalavachakani. Okay? Is this okay? Shall we move forward? Alright. Now what? Now Deshavachakani. Now time is indicated. Now space we have to indicate. So first one. Atra. Here. Now space we are talking. Okay? Iha. Iha or atra means here. Atra. Tatra there. Here. Atra. Tatra there. There. Sarvatra. Everywhere. Atra. Tatra. Sarvatra. There's one dialogue also, no? Atra, Tatra, Sarvatra. Amitabh Bachchan's dialogue is there. Hindi also has got a lot of influence of Sanskrit. So, Atra here, Tatra there, Sarvatra everywhere. Then, Nikatam or Samipam, near. Krishnasya Samipam, near Sri Krishna. Nikatam, near. Nikatavarti, we use in other languages also, in Hindi, etc. Nazdik, Urdu word for it. Nikatam, Samipam. Duram, far or away. Mama gramam, duram asti. My village is far from here. Prati, towards. Aham vriksham prati gacchami. I am going towards the tree. Towards. Nikatam samipam, near. Duram, far. Prati, towards. There is a kind of movement which is associated with this prati. Towards. Now what? Purataha, in front. Or puraha, or purastat, or agrataha. All these different meaning are to indicate in front. Somebody is standing in front of me. Or you want to say, come here and stand in front of me. Purataha agachatu. Come here, stand in front of me. Come in front. Purataha, puraha, purastat, agrata. Opposite of it, prishtataha, behind. Prishtataha, behind. Purataha, in front, ahead. Prishtataha, behind. In space we are talking. Ubhayataha, on both sides. On both sides. Ubhayataha. And then paritaha, on all sides. On all sides. Now you see how it will be. In front of my house, there is road. Behind my house, there is ocean. On both sides of my house, there are trees. And on all sides of my house, what? Something is there. Air is there on all sides. Puratah, Prishtatah, Ubhayatah, Paritah. In front, behind, on both sides, on all sides. Paritah. Upari, now x-axis over, now y-axis. Upari, on top. Adhah, below, down. Upari, on top. Adhah, below. Uchchaihi, up or above or higher. Sometimes you want to say, no, talk loudly. Uchchaihi vadatu, increase your volume, up your volume, that up. Uchchaihi. Nichaihi, down. Uchchaihi, nichaihi. Higher, lower. Above, down. Up, down, like that. Uchchaihi, nichaihi. Above and below. Antah, inside. Bahihi, outside. And therefore, many times you must have seen combination of these two. Antar bahihi, inside and outside. Everything is pervaded by that Supreme Lord. Antar bahihi. Antah, inside. Bahihi, outside. Okay? Antah doesn't mean end, okay? Please note this. Antah doesn't mean end. Antah means inside. Anta, which is declinable, etc., at that time we will see. It can mean end when it is added with some other pratyaya. But here, antah, when it is used in Sanskrit, it means inside. Antah bahihi. Okay. Wait. So these are deshavachakani. These are indicating place or space. Atra, iha, here. Tatra, there. Sarvatra, everywhere. Nikatam, samipam, near. Duram, far. Prati, towards. Puratah, puraha, purastat, agratah, in front. Prishtatah, behind. Ubhayatah, on both sides. Paritah, on all sides. Urdhvam, above. Adhah, below. Uchchaihi, higher. Nichaihi, lower. Antah, inside. Bahihi, outside. Okay? You must have noticed that if we know these words, no, lot of our conversation will be done. Because these words are not going to change. In Sanskrit, there are so many words which will change. These will remain same. So the moment you have confidence on these things, your all other things will become very, very easy. Okay. Let us see one more slide we will see. Now what Kriya Visheshanani? Sometimes the indeclinables are used as adverbs or to modify adverbs. Okay. So Kriya Visheshanani. Like what? Iti. In today's verse only we had seen, no? Sita iti. Iti. Many times we use this word. Iti. Itham. Evam. Thus. In this way. Iti. Om Tat Sat. Iti. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su. Iti. Iti means thus. Done. Something is concluding. The concluding indicator is this iti. Or itham, in this way. Evam, in this way. Yathartham, as it is. Means what? Don't talk nonsense. Tell me exactly what happened. Yathartham vadatu. What happened as it is, you tell me. Don't add masala into it. Don't add all kinds of spices into it and tell me. No, tell me as it is. Yathartham vadatu. So that is a kind of adverb. Tushnim, quietly. Tushnim babuva, just stood there quietly. Tushnim. Shanaihi, slowly. Or mandam, slowly. Kurmaha, tortoise. Kurmaha shanaihi shanaihi gacchati. The tortoise walks slowly, slowly. Now you see, in Sanskrit, there is a way of repeating the word to give meaning. If you use shanaihi, also it gives the same meaning. Shanaihi, shanaihi, it adds on to the meaning by saying slowly. Isn't it? In English, you can't say. Of course, in Indian English, we use this, go slowly, slowly, okay? Don't go fast, fast, go slowly, slowly. But in English, actually, you don't have to repeat slowly, slowly twice. Once you say slowly, that is it. In English, we don't have such concept. But in Sanskrit, we do have. Shanaihi, shanaihi gacchatu. Shanaihi, shanaihi patatu. Talk slowly, vadatu. Read slowly, talk slowly. Mandam, mandam. Slowly. All right. Nitaram or nirantaram, continuously. Continuously. Nitaram. Nirantaram. Continuously. Ati. Ati sarvatra varjayet. Ati means in excess, a lot. Ati. Ati prashnan pritchasi. In Bhashya, etc. it is there. Or ativa. Now this is modifying adverbs. Modifying adverbs means what? They won't be used just like that. They will be used with some adverbs. Okay. So some adverbs are there. With those adverbs, this will be used. Ati. Okay. Ativa, very much. Now that ati, ativa, still more. Ati already is more. Ativa means extreme. Ati sundaram drishyam. Ativa sundaram drishyam. Oh, sundaram drishyam, beautiful sight. Ati sundaram drishyam, very beautiful sight. Ativa sundaram, extremely beautiful sight. You see now how the things are added? So that ati ativa does not change. Sundaram drishyam etc. will change, but ati ativa will remain same. It will not become atim sundaram drishyam. Why? Because sundaram and drishyam has got anuswara, no? Atim also sundaram. This is indeclinable. It will remain same. So ati, a lot, ativa, very much. Sankhya vachakani. Sometimes they also indicate numbers. Sankhya vachakani. What are they? Sakrit, once. Dvihi, twice. Trihi, thrice. Chatuhu, 4 times. All other will be declinables. Only these are indeclinables. Sakrit, once. Dvihi, twice. Trihi, thrice. Chatuhu, 4 times. These are indeclinables, which are numerals. Okay, so they are telling the number. Shatashaha, hundreds. Sahasrasha, thousands of times. Hundreds of times. Shatashaha vadami, sahasrasha vadami. And they are coming in hundreds and thousands. That time we use the word shatashaha and sahasrasha. Sometimes they are also indicative of infinite numbers. Means what? In the war, their army was in hundreds. Means what? A lot of people were there. In thousands. Shatashaha, sahasrasha. Okay. So these are indeclinables. Some of the indeclinables that we have seen today. Okay. Sufficient for today. In the next session also we will see some more indeclinables, and then together I will share the PPTs, okay, so that you can remember. Some of the avyani we have seen. First one, you remember what was first one? First one, conjunction, sambandhakani. Second one, kalavachakani, indicating time. Third one, deshavachakani, indicating place or space. Then kriya visheshanani, and then sankhya vachakani. Right? 5 types of avyayas we have seen. All these that we have seen today will not change. Their meaning may change little here and there, but majority of the times, most of the times, the meaning remains exact same. Exact same. Okay. Sometimes meaning of one will be taken by another within avyas only. Sometimes it may happen, but it is very rare occasion. Most of the times the meaning also remains same. Okay, done. We will conclude for today. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.